Hey y'all, before we hop into the video, I just want to ask y'all to please follow my socials, man, so y'all can be updated on all the content we drop, so y'all won't miss a goddamn thing for sure. Because if you're watching this right now, that means you're meant to be here. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button so you can be here for the come up on God, bro. And be sure to check out my music on all platforms. But with all that being said, please enjoy the video.
Yeah! Fashion! Yeah! Fashion! Fashion! Yeah! Fashion! Yeah! Fashion! Yeah! Fashion! Yeah! Fashion!
The Spongebob conspiracy theory, bro. I've never fucking watched any of these, bro. And I feel like some of these probably have some good points in this shit that we didn't pick up as kids. So this is we have number one, the Squilliam theory. It's a whole theory on the Squilliam, bro. Mr. Squilliam fancy pants. Like, let's watch this shit, y'all.
Squilliam fancy son. Squilliam fancy son.
Oh, fancy son. I said fancy pants. My bad. But you get it.
Squilliam fancy son. Squilliam fancy son. Squilliam fancy son.
Squilliam Fancy Son III is Squidward's rival from high school band class.
So, I just took my private yacht across my private lake to my private heliport.
He's more wealthy, popular, and talented than Squidward, and he always rubs it in his face.
That's
True.
right. I'm living your dreams, Squidward. Oh, just succeeding in everything you failed in.
But I intend to prove that he's a fraud, using his wealth to make himself seem more popular.
You said SpongeBob is good shit. Watch some 2 weeks ago. Like, that's your first time ever watching SpongeBob? What the fuck?
And talented than he actually is. He goes to
Who the fuck?
Succeeding in everything you failed in.
But I intend to prove that he's a fraud, using his wealth to make himself seem more popular and talented than he actually is. He goes to ridiculously extreme and expensive lengths to humiliate Squidward and show his superiority, and I'm gonna prove it. SpongeBob is one of my favorite shows from my childhood. Even going back now and rewatching the old ones, it still holds up. You might think, it's just a kid's show, there's no continuity, there's nothing worth theorizing about, but the show constantly brings back characters and references to previous episodes. And if you look closely, you can connect the dots and find some very interesting stories.
Hey, this nigga's in his bag with this video. Oh my gosh, bro. This nigga, he got this shit feeling like it's a real fucking mission, bro. God.
And today, I'm going to prove that Squilliam Fancy Son III is a manipulative fraud. Evidence number 1, the pet hospital. We first meet Squilliam in Season 2, Episode 15, Band Geeks. The episode opens with Squidward playing the clarinet and getting a knock on the door.
I remember this episode.
Yeah, we're with the pet hospital down the street, and I understand you have a dying animal on the premises.
Immediately after, Squidward gets a call from Squilliam.
He said, I fucking love Squidward, bro. It honestly makes sense, bro. I see why Squidward was so mad all the time, bro. And now that I'm an adult and I'm not a kid anymore, I see why Squidward just hated shit. Like, he hated being bothered, bro. Like, fuck him, God. SpongeBob, little annoying guys, always come around doing all this extra shit, and I don't want to be at work, my nigga. Leave me alone. Like, bro, goddamn. Like, then I gotta live next to the nigga. Like, damn. Like, I see why he was so mad, bro. God.
Hello, you've reached the house of unrecognized talent. Please start after the...
Sounds as though you've got a dying animal to attend to, eh, old chum?
I believe that not only was Squilliam spying on Squidward to know when he was playing his clarinet, but he also hired the doctor to come and embarrass Squidward.
Yeah, we're with the pet hospital down the street. Pet hospital down the street.
We have never seen a pet hospital in Bikini Bottom. We've only ever seen just the regular Bikini Bottom hospital. We've seen this purple doctor fish before, but once again, he's never worked at a pet hospital. We've only ever seen him at the regular general hospital.
Well, Mr. Squarepants, it seems you have the suds.
The suds.
Ready for your treatment?
Then there's this green fish behind him, and we've only ever seen him as one of the many identical paramedics that work at the Bikini Bottom hospital.
Bro, this nigga dug deep, bro. This nigga's in his bag, bro. This nigga he connected all the fucking dots from this to that, and bada boom, bada bam, nigga. The Squilliam theory. Serious, man. If I was SpongeBob character, it would be easily to be Squidward on God.
We even see him at the end of the episode.
I'll probably be Patrick, bro. I'm a little slow sometimes, bro. I'm a little stupid sometimes, though. So.
To take Squilliam away after fainting. So it is very likely that Squilliam hired these two and told them to pretend like they're from a pet hospital just to humiliate Squidward. But this is just the start of Squilliam's elaborate lies. Evidence number 2, the Bubble Bowl. In the same episode, Squilliam also says,
I'm the leader of a big fancy band now, and we're supposed to play the Bubble Bowl next week. The problem is, I'm busy next week and can't make it. So I was hoping you and your band could cover for us.
But we've never seen Squilliam's band before, and despite claiming he's too busy to make it to the Bubble Bowl, he still shows up at the end to watch Squidward's band. So both his excuse and probably his band were made up to pressure Squidward into humiliating himself at the Bubble Bowl. Evidence number 3.
This is crazy. Nigga said, LOL, you'll be passionate because over your bigness, bro. Oh my god.
Friends. In season 3, episode 8, Squilliam returns. Squidward leaves for work and conveniently bumps into Squilliam and all of his fancy friends, despite Squilliam not seeming like the kind of guy that would come near the Krusty Krab. He and his friends make fun of Squidward for working as a cashier.
Hold it! Don't tell me! You're a cashier!
Don't lie. Lying always makes it worse.
But I believe that this encounter was planned out by Squilliam in advance, and he hired all of those people to pretend to be his friends. Take a look at Squilliam's friends. They're all nicely dressed. You kind of get this
look at Squidward's face. That's funny as fuck.
Sense that they're fancy, high-status members of Bikini Bottom, but they aren't. This is more like what the fancy rich people in Bikini Bottom look like. These are just some regular Bikini Bottom citizens. Most of them usually don't even wear.
Oh, this is crazy. This is a W conspiracy. He's right. These you know this nigga. We all seen these niggas before. These are regular niggas. These are all regular characters. These are all regular characters, bro. So like, this is her son. We all seen these guys. These are it's crazy, bro. W video.
Nice clothes like this, and most of them are regulars at the Krusty Krab and would already know Squidward as the cashier.
My daddy doesn't have enough slime.
These are not the type of people Squilliam would hang out with. I mean, why would Squilliam be hanging out with one of Pearl's teenage friends? At the end of the episode, Squilliam even admits to his whole life being fake.
I made everything up about my life. I have no yachts, jets, or anything. I was only trying to impress you.
And then, of course, he quickly says he's just kidding.
Is that true? Of course not! I'm filthy stinking rich!
But was he kidding? I mean, obviously he's rich, but is there a nugget of truth in there? Evidence number 4.
Nigga said, LOL, Squilliam likes them young. Oh my god.
The statue. In season 7, episode 6, Squidward has to pick up trash for community service, and Squilliam once again conveniently bumps into him and reveals he's cleaned up so much trash that the city actually built a statue of him.
Maybe if you clean up Bikini Bottom, they'll build a statue of you. Oh wait! They've already built one. Of me! I cleaned up all of Bikini Bottom.
That shit looks like Squidward, like fuck, bro. This shit funny as fuck.
In only 1 week.
I believe that once again, this encounter was staged by Squilliam.
Wait, did they put the thing on his forehead? They put the forehead thing up there on him? He's already the exact same nigga, but just a fucking mustache on his forehead or whatever, unibrow. They didn't give him the shit up there. It looks like Squidward. What the fuck?
I cleaned up all of Bikini Bottom in only 1 week.
I believe that once again, this encounter was staged by Squilliam, and he actually paid to get that statue built. As Squilliam tells Squidward about the statue, a female fish admires it and says,
"Bless you, Squilliam, fancy sim. Bless you."
But if you remember, this is one of those friends Squilliam likely paid, making her whole comment feel very fake. By the end of the episode, Squilliam's statue gets destroyed. A police officer approaches and they have this exchange.
This is your statue?
It was.
Squilliam admits that it's his statue, not the city's. And why else would the officer give him specifically a ticket if it was city property? Evidence number 5, the concert. In season 6, episode 17, Squidward watches Squilliam play the clarinet at a big...
You said I heard there was making a movie about Squilliam being Squidward's lost brother? Are you serious, bro? I heard that they're making like a kid Spongebob camp thing. And I heard they're making like a Patrick show, bro. This is crazy. They're making like a whole spin. That's crazy where it came from. SpongeBob came from this, and it's fucking everything now, bro. Like, it's crazy.
In season 6, episode 17, Squidward watches Squilliam play the clarinet at a big fancy concert. He receives a standing ovation, causing Squidward to leave angrily. But I believe this entire concert is a scam. Not only has the audience been paid to cheer, but Squilliam never even touches his instrument. Once again, many of the audience members were part of Squilliam's quote-unquote friends, but we also never actually see Squilliam play the clarinet. The episode opens right after he's finished his performance with the audience cheering, and one member of the audience says,
"He's such a great musician. He doesn't even have to touch an instrument to be brilliant."
Maybe the real reason Squidward leaves so angrily is because the audience audience cheered for Squilliam even though he never even touched
he
his
didn't do
clarinet.
shit.
Maybe Squilliam is just as bad as Squidward at the clarinet and he's trying to hide it. Squilliam has gone to some pretty extreme lengths just to humiliate Squidward, but nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to what he does next. Evidence number 6. The music college. In the same episode, after Squidward leaves the concert, he's approached by the headmistress of the Bikini Bottom prestigious music college.
Aren't you the esteemed Squilliam Fancyson III, who we all came here to see perform tonight?
She mistakes him for Squilliam and offers him a position as a professor. Squidward pretends to be Squilliam and teaches a class, only for the police to burst in and arrest him, all while he's being filmed on live TV. And I believe that this is Squilliam's most elaborate and most expensive scheme to destroy Squidward both publicly and legally. This encounter where Squidward gets offered a job is already suspiciously convenient, but listen closely to their exchange.
I'm Squilliam Fancyson.
But didn't you just say a minute ago that your name was Squidward Q Tentacles?
It is. No, I mean, no, I didn't.
Well, that's a relief. I mean, what kind of a moron would go to their worst enemy's music recital?
What kind of moron would go to...
This is funny, bro. You said no, the Patrick show and the camp thing was already released, or that already came out? Nah, hey, is the Patrick show good? Are either one of those good? Hey, Fat, I have a serious question. Do you like AirPods? Yeah, I got AirPods in right now, bro.
to their own enemy's music recital. How does she know that Squidward and Squilliam are enemies? If she knew who Squidward...
How did she know? Wait, yeah, Squidward didn't say nothing about her that being his enemy. Wow.
Music recital.
What kind of moron would go to their own enemy's music recital? How does she know that Squidward and Squilliam are enemies? If she knew who Squidward was, then why didn't she recognize him? Why would she mistake him for Squilliam? This feels way too much like she was hired by Squilliam to set a trap for Squidward. And if that's not enough, the headmistress's associate is literally just a guy from the paid audience wearing a disguise. He just threw on some glasses to seem smart.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
Guy from the paid audience wearing a disguise. He just...
Is that the same? That's the same nigga. That's a sad face with glasses. This is a happy face, no glasses. Oh my god, my whole life has been a lie. AirPods are overrated, overexpensive when white man paperwork bullshit. What? The package has mixed reviews. AirPods are a W, bro. There's no wires in that shit, so I like it, bro.
Threw on some glasses to seem smart.
What is the Patrick show even about? Is SpongeBob in the Patrick show?
Squilliam knew that Squidward couldn't resist the opportunity to teach a music class, even if it meant breaking the law.
My very own music class.
Then we get to the Bikini Bottom prestigious music college, and right off the bat, there's something very fishy about this place. The building itself is very green and grimy and has a very cheap metal look. Nothing about this says prestigious except for the big sign on top, which feels like the only new thing about this building. I think there is a very good chance that Squilliam just bought some old warehouse, then stuck a sign and some paint on it to disguise it as a college. I mean, look at these other schools in Bikini Bottom. They all have a very nice structure and a paint job, but this prestigious music college looks like a dumpster.
Looks like shit.
Going into the classroom, not only does it have another one of Squilliam's friends, but if this is such a prestigious college, how did Spongebob and Patrick
Them niggas are front row.
get in here?
Would you two numbskulls mind telling me what you're doing in music class anyway?
Sure. Patrick's New Year's resolution was to learn to play an instrument.
They say it was their New Year's resolution to take a music class, but you'd think it'd be harder for them to get into an esteemed music school if they just decided to go to it on a whim. Seems like they're just letting in anyone to sell this ruse. Then, both the police, Squilliam and the headmistress, and a live news broadcast show up at the same time to arrest Squidward for impersonating Squilliam. If the extremely coincidental fact...
This is crazy. This nigga's a cameraman too. This is one of the niggas that was with Squilliam too. This nigga's working cameraman for the fucking
After all of these people suddenly showed up at the same time, isn't enough for you to believe that Squilliam set it all up. I've got something that's going to blow your mind. Squilliam literally has the police working for him. Mind. Squilliam.
Well, that's the same nigga. Is that the same nigga? Hey, look. Oh, why is his face look like he got a meat in his mouth, bro? What the fuck? Yo, here. What the fuck, bro? And then he got the other nigga working cameraman, bro. What the fuck? This is crazy. You said no, it's only about Patrick and his fake family. You see starfishes get the other starfishes mixed up their family. Nah, what the fuck? Nah, I gotta see it. That shit sounds like what? You get to see other starfishes get other starfishes mixed up as their family. What the fuck? That shit sounds like a Patrick dumbass show. It sounds like a Patrick show. Like, what the fuck?
Literally has the police working for him.
Squidward cute tentacles, I'm placing you under arrest for impersonating a genius.
If that doesn't sound like he's been paid off, I don't know what does. The lengths that Squilliam goes to humiliate Squidward are insane. He literally builds statues and entire buildings just to make Squidward feel inferior. But why? Why would anyone go so far to embarrass an old high school band classmate? What happened between them? What could have caused this extreme level of dedication? Well, unfortunately, we never really get much information on their past. I've spent hours reading through the Spongebob Wikipedia and looking at old episodes, and there really just isn't any clues that would explain their weird relationship. I guess we can't solve everything, but either way, that's my theory. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Wait a second. Season 6, Episode 5, Slide Whistle Stooges. Just a normal episode where Spongebob and Patrick annoy Squidward. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Except I have one question about this episode. Why does Squidward have Squilliam's robe? That is...
Yeah, this is fucking crazy, bro.
This episode. Why does Squidward have Squilliam's robe? That is clearly not the purple robe he usually wears. That is Squilliam Fancyson III.
Oh my god, what the fuck? How did he get that shit? This is crazy.
Bird's robe. Why would Squidward have this? Unless they were more than just classmates. Could they have once been dating? No way.
What the fuck? Nigga said, yo, these W sound effects are crazy, bro. These sound effects are putting in love. I'm loving it.
That's not possible. There's no evidence to support that. Right?
Don't be intimidated, Squidward. Try to imagine him in his underwear. Oh no, he's hot!
No. It can't be.
I mean, what kind of a moron would go to their worst enemy's music recital?
It's been right in front of us this whole time.
Our sources last saw Evil harassing teenagers up at Makeout Reef.
Ah, Makeout Reef. Good time. Good time.
Voted most likely to suck.
Whoa, what is this? What did I say? What did I say?
Good time. Good time.
Voted
Painting of Squidward in Squilliam's house? Bro, this is fucking crazy.
most likely to suck eggs in high school.
Holy shit!
Bro, they used to date, bro. Bro, that just blew my mind. Squidward and Squilliam used to be the big spoon and little spoon. That is crazy. They were spooning. And now this is a W video, bro. He gets a subscription on me, bro. That shit is so good, bro. Like, that shit is so good, bro. And he took time out for that shit, bro. I'm subscribing to him for that shit. That is W, bro. That is crazy. You said, nah, that's in real life. Both the show, starfishes get mixed up like that. I mean, yeah, that shit just sounds like some Patrick shit. I don't know. Squidward's a ball like feathers and tennis guy. Bro, shut up, bro. Nah, this is fire, bro. That shit is lit, bro. That's a W video, bro. How many he got, bro? That's part 1. We got, oh yeah, that shit lit, bro. Okay, but we watching one of those every stream now on, guys. We're watching one every stream from now on, bro. Ever since the confession Squilliam made, his whole intent has been real shady. Pretty sure this is all absolutely spot on. He always some sort of reflection of Squidward. Nah, this is crazy, bro. That is, but the theory doesn't even feel like a theory anymore. It's like it's true. Like, if it's here, it does fit, bro. It is too perfect. It's not a theory. He's right. He's literally right, bro. Squilliam's statue wasn't his because it didn't have the unibrow. Yeah, that shit didn't have the unibrow. I saw that too. I saw another one that said Scorer isn't even bad. The clarinet in the first episode he played was at some point SpongeBob borrows it without asking and uses to clean a toilet. I remember that episode. Every episode plays badly. Conclusion: his clarinet is broken. That is crazy. The ending actually makes us can't believe I never caught him before. Why would Squilliam be so obsessed and hell-bent impressing Squidward? Them niggas used to date, bro. Them niggas was sucking, bro. That shit's crazy. The love theory of Squilliam, Squidward and Squilliam, bro. Whoever, that's crazy, bro. Right over our heads, bro. Thank you, Mr. Alex Bell. Thank you so much, Mr. Alex Bell. SpongeBob conspiracy theory number 1, the Squilliam theory, bro. We watching one of these every stream from now on, God, bro. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time. Yeah, Patriots.
Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, Patrick.